Hello and welcome to another ADAS calibration video. Today we have a 2022 Toyota RAV4 and we'll be calibrating the front recognition camera. We'll be using our ADAS Pro Plus calibration frame along with our iSmart Link 801 display tablet. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start by inserting the VCI into the vehicle's OBD2 port and then turning the ignition on. Next, we'll go ahead and click on ADAS calibration. Okay, we have communication with our VCI. Tablet's reading the VIN. We'll go ahead and select the make of the vehicle. So we'll select Toyota. Now this particular RAV4 is equipped with the Smart Key, so I will select Smart Key. Next, we'll go ahead and click on ADAS System Scan. We'll click on Start Scanning. And this will go through all of the different ADAS systems that are equipped in this vehicle. Now, because this is being used for demonstration purposes, we don't currently have any DTC codes, but we'll move forward as if we did. So we'll next click on Report. We will generate our pre-repair report. We'll click Save, the back arrow, and next we'll click on ADAS Calibration Function. We'll then choose Lane Departure Warning or front camera calibration, and then we'll choose on Recognition Camera Axis Adjust Recommended. We'll do it as a sequential recognition. And we'll be using our ADAS Pro Plus system, so I'll select that as our calibration frame. So our first step is to go ahead and reset the frame to its default values. So I'll go ahead and do that next. First, we'll go ahead and adjust the fore and aft. You can see we can move it forward and back here. Lock it down in our... We'll next adjust the yaw or the parallelness of the frame. And lastly, we can go ahead and adjust the side-to-side movement over here on the right side. Okay, we'll move on to our next step. Moving to the rear of the vehicle, we'll now install the rear wheel ranging panels. We'll make sure our bubble indicator here is level. And then we'll make sure our panel bubble indicator is level as well. And this would be repeated on the driver's side as well. Next, we'll go ahead and install the distance ranging panel, and this will be placed right at the edge of the front bumper. Next, we'll go ahead and set the distance of the frame. So we'll turn on our distance laser here. We'll go ahead and move it to the specs of 1189 millimeters, so 1189 millimeters. Okay, we're set. And then we'll go ahead and move on to our next step. With the frame level, we'll now go ahead and turn on our central laser, and we'll go ahead and make sure that we're in the center of the vehicle as possible. You can see the laser line illuminated there on the vehicle's front badge. Next, we'll go ahead and adjust the level of the frame. So we'll look at our spirit levels here on the top, and we'll zoom that in a little bit. It looks like I need to adjust the fore and aft a bit. The adjustments are made by way of the casters. And so here I'm just going ahead and tighten the two up in the rear, and that creates a level frame. So with the frame centered now, we'll go ahead and turn on our side lasers. These are for the ranging panel, the rear ranging panels. We'll go ahead and lock those in place. And what we're looking for here is just to match the values on both sides. So currently we're at 4757, 4825. So we're pitched a little this way, closer on the passenger side. So I'm going to go ahead and reset that. It looks like we're landing at about 4800. Okay, with our frame now parallel, we'll go ahead and have to adjust it back to center. We're a little bit off here, so we'll use our left and right adjustment, and we'll bring that back to center. All right, so we've got our distance calculated correctly, we've got our side to side, and our center. So the next step is going to be the height and placing the target in place. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next step. So this calls for a height of 1350. So we'll turn on our height laser. We're currently sitting at 1128, so we'll go ahead and crank that up. Now I'm doing this by hand, but we can also do it with an electric motor. So we'll bring that up to 1350. And we're set at 1350. So we'll move on to the next step. Okay, the next is to go ahead and position our target. It's the LAM 0106-2, so I'll go ahead and get that now. So this is the LAM 010602 target. It calls for it to be in 3 different positions, so it's a sequential calibration. So it starts off here in the center. We'll just again verify that all of our lasers are pointing accurately. I'll go ahead and remove our center laser. This will be our first position for our target. So go ahead and grab my tablet here, and then we'll go ahead and stand behind the camera line and click calibration. Okay, the first position was a success. We'll now go ahead and move our target to our second position. We'll need to set the distance to 550 millimeters from center. So we'll get that done here right now. Go ahead and set the right one as well. All right, and now go ahead and move the target from center to the driver's side or left side. We'll stand behind the camera line again. Hit calibration. And we have another successful calibration on the driver's side. So we'll go ahead and move the target now to the passenger side. Okay, so ready to calibrate on the passenger side. Hit calibration, hit OK. We got our 5 beeps, and we have a camera calibration complete. So we'll go ahead and hit OK to save our ADAS report. And then we'll go ahead and run another system scan and another report. So this concludes our calibration steps for this 2022 Toyota RAV4, again using our ADAS Pro Plus system. So we hope you found the video helpful, and we'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.